Hello, Degens. Welcome to Degenerate Takes NFL Conference Championship Weekend. I, of course, am the Brofict one, AJ. Joining me, I'm the Brofict one. That's the money train. Man with the
Yeah,
number,
what the
sportsbook
hell?
whisper. Shut up, Noah. All right, welcome back to the show. I mean, Jesus Christ. I'm sorry. I was a little flustered. I realized that,
College basketball guru.
yeah, college basketball guru, daddy of the diamond. All hail the king of the links, Noah Engelbrecht. So welcome back to the show, bud.
Thank you.
I'm sorry, dude. I'm a little. What's the word? Like, I'm just not. I'm a little thrown off by that when I said conference championship. This is our bets and picks for it. Like, there's only one
I
other game
know.
to pick after this, and then we gotta wait a whole bunch of fucking months. And I'm sad, Noah. I'm sad. I'm sad.
I know. It's gonna be tough. Second to last time this season, we can make our NFL picks.
Hey, it's okay though. Hopefully the XFL and the USFL aren't dog shit this season, and we can actually enjoy those. So
Yeah, that would be fun. I know we did kind of give up on the USFL about halfway
we
through
gave
the
up
last
very
season.
fast on the USFL because that shit was awful.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be better this season.
Sure.
We'll have another one in the XFL as well. If not, we always have college basketball,
Yes,
baby.
sir. Yes, sir. Noah's on a hot streak. He's 4-0 right now. That's why he's the sportsbook whisperer. We're riding a couple bets right now. But Noah, let's put college basketball aside, all right? We got a long off season to worry about college basketball and other sports, all right? We're here. This is the conference championships, all right? These are the best four teams in the NFL. They're here. They're ready to compete. And, bro, I love these matchups from top to bottom, and I couldn't be happier with the matchups that we have this week. Honestly, I couldn't have written a better conference championship if I tried.
Yeah, I think we're gonna have two really good games. So excited for that. I only hate one of the four teams that are remaining. So
Which team is it?
that San
Eagles?
Francisco.
Oh, you hate San Fran. Okay. That's
AJ,
fair.
we've been over this. My most hated teams. It goes Chicago, Minnesota, San Francisco number 3. Seattle had been number 4, but I think they're slipping down a little bit. It's a kind of a new era, new wave in Seattle. My hate for them is starting to fade.
Well, Russell's gone from them, so you don't have to hate their quarterback anymore.
And if the Lions continue to get better, my hate's at like almost at the ground for the Lions right now because they haven't been good in so long that it hasn't mattered. But as a division rival, if they continue to string together good seasons, that might start to grow and fester a little bit.
Fair enough. I see it. I understand.
Still hate the Giants.
Gotta hate the Giants.
But they've been so bad too that's been like dwindling over the last 5 years. And again, it's kind of a new wave with the Giants right now. I don't really have a reason to hate their current team other than like past animosities.
Yeah.
So we'll see. That's kind of a new leaf. But yeah, San Francisco right there under the Bears and the Vikings for me.
I think it's kind of funny how, like, when you have a hatred for a team or a college or something like that, and then they're just so bad for so long, and then at some point you just start feeling bad for them. Like, you don't hate them anymore. You're just like, oh, guys, come on, at least try now.
Right. That's why the
Lions,
Lions even being directly in the Packers division, in my entire 24-year-old life almost 25-year-old life, have not once seen the Lions be a good team. So it's hard to like root against them or to hate on them because I'm like, it just feels like low-hanging fruit at that point. And I don't like low-hanging fruit. I mean, if it's the Bears, it's a different story. But, the Bears every now and then seem to be decent.
Yeah, sometimes. Not often, but sometimes. And those times are usually followed by very, very, very hard times. Shout out to the Bears for not fucking up the offseason yet. Congratulations, boys. Proud of you there. Noah, let's get into it, bro. I'm ready. I'm ready. And Noah, I know I've said it all season, all right? And I was close last weekend. I went 3-1 last weekend, ATS, but this is the weekend. This is the weekend, Noah. that I will be
Hey,
undefeated on my NFL picks. That's it.
I had a good
this week.
I had a good week last week.
Was it a 3-1 week? I had a 3-1 week, and then I don't even want to get into how many of my props hit, bro. I was in prop heaven this weekend, my man.
Hey, I was 4-0 with my picks ATS.
Shit.
Took one over under. So I feel good about that, especially because, you know, I will, and if you're gonna come at me like, oh, okay, blah blah blah, you know, I was traveling for work, so we didn't shoot the episodes. We don't have it on film. If you're gonna try to come at me for that,
we've got text messages. All right, editor who we don't have hired, put that text message in here.
And correct me if I'm wrong, but I have a number of times said I am not the best NFL bettor or the best college football bettor. I have routinely said on this show that I am typically under.
And that's such bad vibes going into the picks, Noah. That is such bad vibes going into the picks, bro.
We're turning a new leaf. Turning a new leaf.
Starting today, you're going to become the best NFL bettor that we've ever seen. Starting today. No excuses.
Well, and it's not like I'm terrible. I'm just like, you know, 46, 47%.
And it's like, bro, I have all of these fucking nicknames for you. We have all these, you're all of
That's
these
why
things,
I don't have an NFL nickname. There's a reason I don't have an NFL nickname.
Yeah, but then,
or college, because I won't let you give me one until I can prove it. And, you know, maybe I'll figure that out.
Then you should see that as a challenge.
I'm trying to.
Don't say I'm not the best. Don't say I'm not the best. Say I'm becoming.
I'm not the best yet.
I'm becoming
the best yet.
I'm becoming
not the best yet.
Not the best yet, but I'm becoming the best. And that's what we're doing on this show.
I appreciate it, AJ. I
got you. Come on, no, I can't. We can't be going into conference championship weekend, one of the best and worst weekends of the year, and come in here saying, "Oh, I'm not the best at it, but I'm going to give it a shot." We can't be doing that, bro.
Well, I got all the right picks, so it doesn't matter.
No, I got all the right picks. I know we're disagreeing on at least 2 of these games here. So,
okay.
I think we are. All right, we'll see. Let's get into it, Noah. First game on Sunday is San Francisco and the Eagles, an absolute banger to get us started. Eagles 2.5-point favorites at home. Total is at 46, Noah. We got the time. Let's talk about the money. You've got 69% of the bets and 91% of the money smothering the Eagles. The Eagles, I think, put the Giants, they did the Giants a favor. They said, hey, guys, how you doing? Let's just go step out behind the barn real quick, all right? What was that? Don't worry about it. And so shout out to the Eagles for doing that and finally putting an end to that season and what it was. But, I'm conflicted, Noah. I'm very conflicted about this game. I'm unsure about A.J. Brown's status still. I'm unsure if Jalen Hurts can handle these type of lights. I'm unsure if this team can continue to stay together and perform this way. Yes, they are at the link, okay? They're in Philly. I don't know what else you want me to say. That crowd will be throwing beer bottles and beer cans by halftime if the 49ers even try to kick a field goal. But the 49ers, bro. You cannot look at me with a straight face and not say that you see a bunch of scenarios in which the 49ers go into Philadelphia and absolutely lay the smack down on them, brother. I mean, Brock Purdy has performed way above average, still has yet to lose a game. He has played 2 playoff games, and he is still undefeated as a rookie quarterback stepping in here. Kyle Shanahan has the best system in football. Oh, Noah, what are you thinking?
Hey, Jay, I'm thinking, fly, Eagles, fly on the road to victory. Yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that this is, now it took me 8 or 9 weeks if we take a quick rewind.
It did. It took you a while.
For me to even admit that the Eagles were a legit team. I had my concerns probably by week 8, 9, 10, somewhere in there. I think I believe I said, AJ, on one of our podcasts, I said, all right, I give in. This is a legit good football team. And it's only escalated from there. This isn't just a legit good football team. I mean, granted, they lost 2 games with Hurts out. shows how valuable he is. This isn't just a good football team. This is a damn good football team. And San Francisco's a good football team too, don't get me wrong. But you're going to sit here and say you're worried about Jalen Hurts on the big stage, and you're not going to mention the fact that Brock Purdy's on the other end of that. If one of the two of these are to crack, I think it's very possible either of them do, but I think if one of them is going to crack, it's more likely that it's going to be Brock Purdy. And this Eagles offense is something else. They got something good going. I just feel the magic in the air with the Eagles this year for some reason. It's one of those like teams where it's this feeling.
I love Sirianni. Sirianni's a hell of a coach.
Completely outside of the body of the work that they've put together, which is absolutely outstanding. I just got a feeling. I got a feeling the Eagles are a little bit something magic.
Do you think Jason Kelce had an escalator in his contract for he had to do something in order to get X amount of kegs delivered to his house every week or something like that?
I don't know, but damn good Christmas album.
Damn good Christmas album. We didn't get a chance to talk about that. Shout out Jason Kelce and that O-line.
Lane Johnson.
Yeah.
Jordan Mailata.
Shout out.
All the other features.
Great shit on there. Great Christmas album. Will become a regular staple. I don't know how my girlfriend feels about that, but we'll find out next year.
I don't know how you could not like it. I mean, Jordan Mailata's got the voice of an angel, so.
Noah, as much as I love Jason Kelce and I love the Eagles and I love what they're doing, I'm going with the best team in the NFC, and that's the San Francisco 49ers. No, they were overlooked, I believe, early in the season because Trey Lance was such a question mark. Then Jimmy G steps in there. Oh, okay, we're a conversation. Brock Purdy comes in. Oh, they're dead. Nope, they're actually got more life now, I think, than they did with Jimmy G or with Trey Lance. Brock Purdy doesn't know what he doesn't know. He does not know that he probably even knows Mr. Irrelevant is not supposed to be starting his rookie season in a conference championship game. He knows that. He's got that chip on his shoulder. He's got that in his head. Kyle Shanahan is too good of a coach to let him make mistakes, and I think it's going to be that first mistake that puts this game over the edge, and I think that's going to come from the Eagles being too jazzed up at home. Give me the 49ers. I'll take the side, but give me the money line. That's my pick for the game.
What's your score prediction?
So I'm taking the under because I think this is going to be a defensive-heavy game. I really do. I've got, honest to God, if it gets to Eagles, damn. I'm going Eagles 17, 49ers 20. I mean, the 49ers cover, but they barely, excuse me. Yeah, they'll cover, but they would even cover the reverse line barely. I do think they squeak it out here, though. I don't have this going as a high-scoring game. Defense is going to be the name of the game here in Philadelphia. What's your final score, Noah?
Yeah, I got a low-scoring game, lowish scoring as well. But I got Eagles 24, Niners 13. Not a blowout, but I think the Eagles take care of business in this game. I think their offense is San Francisco's defense better than the Eagles' defense, but the Eagles' offense is way better than the San Francisco offense. So I don't know. I think the Eagles find a way to put up more points at the end of the day. 24-13. That's my score prediction.
I like it, Noah. I like it. I don't really like it because the 49ers are going to win, but I understand where you're coming from, and I like where your logic is. I'm trying to give you a compliment, but it's wrong.
Same game parlay. What do you got?
I got a juicy one, bro, and I like it a lot. I got
how many legs?
1, 2, 5 legs. I've got 49ers money
That's
line,
what I got.
Obviously. George Kittle over 45.5 receiving yards. Brandon Ayuk over 3.5 receptions. Deebo Samuel to score. And CMC to score a touchdown.
All right. Well, so I stayed off of the overs and the totals and all of that with my same game parlays here, but I got a 5-leg. I got Hurts on the over for rush yards.
Okay, I love that. Love that. 46.5, I believe.
I've got Brock Purdy to throw an interception.
Yeah, fair enough.
Brock Purdy under on pass yards.
Under on under on pass yards?
Under on
Under
pass
220
yards.
and a half? Damn, okay.
Yep. Under 220 and a half. I got AJ Brown to score a touchdown, and I've got Jalen Hurts to score a touchdown on the ground, baby.
I loved the juice there. I almost took it, but I couldn't find it in my balls to take Jalen Hurts to score a touchdown. I just couldn't do it. But doesn't matter.
Hey,
they're winning.
They get down on the 1, 2, 3 yard line. Hurts is running that bitch. He's getting it in.
Absolutely. Noah, Sunday Night Football not played on NBC. Okay, that's one thing real quick. I don't get that. How is it that a game is being played on Sunday night and it's not NBC running it? I guess I know how it happened, but like
they're doing the Super Bowl.
NBC? I thought it was Fox.
That would be my. I mean, if NBC doesn't have one of these conference championship games, they're definitely on the Super Bowl.
Fox is doing the Super Bowl.
Fox is on the Super Bowl. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, not sure what's up with that. But
NFL, fix that shit. That's not okay. Okay. As much as I hate Collinsworth, I like listening to Tirico. Anyway, doesn't matter. Bengals, Chiefs, at the Chiefs, at Arrowhead. This line has seen some crazy movement. I mean, I've seen some crazy movement, especially when I worked at a book and stuff. You would see college lines especially open and just drastically changing everything. But, I mean, this opened up Chiefs 2.5, 3.5 at some book favorites. Now we're sitting Bengals minus the 1.5. Road favorites going into Arrowhead. Total 46.5. And I'm not going to lie, no, I'm not seeing on a couple of books, I'm not seeing a lot of player props or anything like that because it all really relies on how's Patrick Mahomes doing, how healthy is he, how much can he move, and what's going on. And we're not going to be able to find out until game day. And
yeah,
that's going to scare the books and that's going to scare bettors. I mean, we are looking...
Right, because...
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to say, like, just building off of that, right? Because Mahomes likely not practicing all week.
Well, of course not. But I don't think that matters. In the grand scope of things, would it be nice to have your quarterback practice? Yes. But it's Patrick Mahomes. You know what I mean? Like unless you're installing a completely different system than you've played this season, I wouldn't worry about Patrick Mahomes not practicing. I think it sucks, but at the end of the day, as long as he's on the field, as long as he can throw the ball, the Chiefs have a fighting chance. This is a good line where the book has it at, but damn, so much relies on what's going to happen there. That's going to be interesting to watch.
Yeah. We'll see. And if you like the Bengals and you like the Bengals line, I would say probably just jump on it now.
Right now.
Jump on it now. And if you're thinking you like the Chiefs on this game, I would hold out. I would wait. Depending on the news, if you like the Chiefs, because let's not sugarcoat it. Mahomes is going to play.
He's going to play.
It's going to be how well he plays or not or anything. So if you know that and you like the Chiefs right now, I would wait. Because if this line gets to 3.5 in favor of the Bengals, that is, I mean, you start jumping on it at 3, and especially if it gets to 3.5, if you like the Chiefs, because that's huge if you can get the whole field goal rather than 1.5, what it's at right now. And I do think it'll continue moving in the same direction, which is why I'm saying, like, if you like the Bengals, you jump on it now at 1.5. Don't let it get bigger. But
you got the bets and the money. You got 75% of the bets, 72% of the money on the Bengals. And so you've got obviously a lot of money coming in there. I think it holds at 1.5 until there is some type of guarantee that Patrick Mahomes is playing. Patrick Mahomes says he's playing. Even if it's on one leg, they'll probably move it to 1 or a pick-em. They'll probably move it to a pick-em.
I don't think so. I think I think that I don't. I think the line.
The value is going to be how good is Patrick Mahomes on one leg comparatively to other quarterbacks, and comparatively to other quarterbacks, he is better. And so yeah, they'll throw Joe Burrow in there, but on average, he is probably better than the average of the 31 other quarterbacks in the league. And
not better than Joe Burrow. An 80% Patrick Mahomes is not better than Joe Burrow, though.
I understand that. And so maybe they hold it at 1.5, but I see this probably dropping to a pick-up because I think there's going to be a lot more money coming in also on the Chiefs once Patrick Mahomes is announced to start playing. And I think that's when you're going to see the money kind of shift, and that's when you're going to get the pick-em, and that's where it's going to end Sunday. But yeah, whatever line you like, take it right now, however you pick. I'm going with the Bengals. I was going with the Bengals before Patrick Mahomes news. Regardless of the Patrick Mahomes news, I love Joe Burrow. I love what he's doing right now. I love this Bengals team, what they're doing right now. We got a bunch of second-string offensive linemen out there, and they're protecting him better than the first strings do almost. Burrow's got time. He can get the throws off. He's making the throws he needs to. The offensive weapons are firing on all cylinders. Defense is stepping up how they need to. Bengals minus 1.5 all day long.
Yeah, the craziest thing to me about Joe Burrow is nothing that reflects on the stat sheet directly. This man is one of those rare figures in sports who plays his best games when the pressure is the highest. Yes. It's crazy. But, oh my God, like Joe Burrow, you look at the first 4 games of this season, he looked like trash. And then they're, 1-3 or 2-2? I can't even remember. It was either 2-2 or 1-3 to start the season. And everyone's like, oh, sky's falling. Yep, they were a fluke. And, then they start winning a couple games, still losing some. And then they finish the season rattling off like 7 wins in a row. And then now they're in the playoffs and the dude's playing his best fucking ball. He's got that. I don't even know what to call it, but he's got that factor where he plays better the bigger the game is. And he does it routinely.
He's got the Kobe, the LeBron, the MJ, the Tom, he's got that DNA in him.
That's a great way of putting it, AJ. And it's going to continue through his entire career. Just get ready for it. Get ready for it. It's going to be the don't bet against Tiger in big tournaments. Don't bet against
Tom.
Don't bet against Kobe. Don't bet against LeBron in the playoffs. Don't bet against Tom Brady in the playoffs. Don't bet against Joe Burrow in the playoffs. Don't fucking do it. This dude's legit. He's going to go to back-to-back Super Bowls here.
Back-to-back Super Bowls.
I think he finds a way to win one this year.
He's
getting a couple weeks ahead of myself here, but oh man, Joe Burrow is that guy. He is Joe Cool. He is Joe Shiesty. He is unrattled.
Joe Burrow, Joe. Oh, Joe the man.
His cage remains unrattled.
It's unbelievable. The guy's unbelievable.
He doesn't care. He doesn't care. He goes out and plays playoff games like they're preseason.
He just goes, throws it around, fucks around a little bit, wins a game. Oh, okay. He just wants that cigar at the end of the year. That's all he wants. He wants that cigar at the end of the year.
He is that dude. He is that dude. So I've got Cincinnati winning. I've got them winning 30-20 in Arrowhead.
Ooh, 30-20. Give me 35-27.
All right, you're going for a little bit more high scoring.
High scoring. I'm leaning towards the over. That's why I have it there. I don't really like the over, but I'm leaning towards it. That's the issue. I didn't put it in my same game parlay though. And with the limited stuff we do have, all I did was Bengals money line, Joe Mixon for a tutty, Travis Kelce for 2 tutties, and who else did I have? Some bitch. Oh, Joe Burrow for a tutty too. I like Joe Burrow to sneak one in.
Oh, I think that's even more risky than Jalen Hurts. Yeah, my same game parlay got another 5-legger here. And I got Jamar Chase, anytime touchdown. Joe Burrow, over 254.5 passing yards. Travis Kelce, anytime touchdown. Travis Kelce, over 84.5 yards. And Travis Kelce, over, and then my app shit out on me. And I don't eat receptions, which is probably like 6, 7, 8, somewhere in there. But yeah, I'm going on, especially with an injured Mahomes. I think he's going to rely even heavier than normal on Travis Kelce. We're going to see a lot of Travis Kelce, and then I like Burrow on the yards and then connecting with Chase for at least one touchdown.
Love it, love it, love it. Noah, it's going to be a freaking awesome. I'm so stoked, dude. It's going to be a great, like that's a great slate on Sunday. Like I didn't know I needed this slate, but this is the slate I needed to go into the Super Bowl. Like this is what I needed. I'm so fucking excited.
Should be 2 fun games. I really truly believe that.
I'm so stoked. So stoked.
Even though I picked a 10-point victory and an 11-point victory, I expect those to be close. Double-digit victories.
Yeah.
If that makes any sense. And it might to some people, it might not to others, but I expect those to be like garbage time or late touchdowns, making that a double digit for both of them.
I feel I understand where you're coming from. I love it. I'm stoked on it. It's going to be a good one. You got anything else to say to the Degens before we sign off on this conference championship week?
Man, I don't know. I'm just, college football came and went. NFL, I'm like, damn, this shit's almost over. But, don't worry. Don't worry. It's okay. Because we're gonna dive straight into the deep end of college basketball,
so deep.
golf,
so deep.
NASCAR's
coming back soon.
Probably be doing some NBA, NHL as well for you out there. So don't be sad that NFL. I mean, you can be a little sad that NFL's ending, but we're still gonna be here covering everything else. So.
And you know what? Plus, we still got the draft.
True, a little breakup in April there.
Let's go. We got time. We got a lot of stuff to talk about. Don't worry. And that's why you need to join the other 224 Degens. Please press that like, share, and subscribe button. Help us continue to grow the channel and the Degen army. And follow us on all the socials. Hit that link tree down below. We love to tweet. We love to talk about sports as much as possible all day long. And yeah, drop your locks down below. If you have a good one, some merch. I got some merch lying around, Noah. We can get that out of there. Let's go ahead and get out some merch. Fuck yeah. With that being said, I've been the Bro51 AJ. That's the Money Train, Noah. Thank you so much for listening and watching. We'll see you next time on Degenerate Takes.